Evelyn and her daughter is in the news again because they're over there lying, acting like Evelyn wasn't friends with the gang's baby mama, Tiffany.
I thought this was crazy because this took a world of its own. How do you respond to claims that you and I betrayed the game's ex? Like when you came out pregnant, and it was like this whole like whirlwind of, oh my God, they're these horrible people because people made it to be like they turned it into a whole story that it wasn't.
But no, that's really a rumor that grew like hands and legs and fingers and the whole thing. And I don't know where did that even come from and who started that. I don't respond to that because it's absolutely ridiculous. It's not true. Like you guys were not best friends. A lot of people were at your baby shower. You guys were on the same network, and that was like over a decade ago.
Yeah.
So I don't feel any type of way that you were in the presence of, and why should I?
That's on the internet about you having a daughter that they say is a build-a-whore.
Lord, forgive me. I just did not like that statement from Shanice. Why should I feel any type of way that you're in the room? You should feel a type of way that this was a girl that was friends with your mom, and now you fucked that relationship off. You probably given a little tension between her and Shawnee, because how does Shawnee look like as a friend of someone that she went to high school with, and now you're smashing her daughter, smashing her baby daddy? That's insane to me. But let's keep going on with what they said, because they just kept putting their foot in their mouth on the podcast.
You guys were best friends. It wasn't my friend.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know where that.
I think
that's a big one though, because I get that all the time.
It's a huge misconception, and it's a rumor. And to be honest, we're not. I know about you and me too. I don't live in a space of I'm gonna sit up here and do this, and I'm just gonna like lie, or I'm not. Like, if it was the truth, then I would be like, you know what, it was the truth, and you know, some things happen, cool. But it grew legs, arms, feet, ears, all of that, and it was such a viral thing. Like I have comments where people are like, "Oh, how dare you? Your daughter had a baby with your best friend." And granted, like, I think she's an amazing woman and super cool, but we didn't share space like that. You know, we don't have a relationship.
Like, she wasn't at the baby shower putting hands on her stomach. Like, Evelyn wasn't holding their daughter. And these are different events at different times. And Shanice gonna act like they were both on VH1, so that's why they were in a picture together. That's why she was at her baby shower. Make it make sense. But the receipts are being exposed. And somebody said in my comments that if you go back and watch the game show, that Evelyn was on there with Shanice. And he was like, yeah, this is my niece. But I tried to watch a gang of episodes last night. I cannot find it. But I did find this. Tiffany confirmed they were friends.
It is embarrass you, because out of all of the women in the world, why are you having a baby with my best friend's baby? Please, let's chit chat. Reality TV 2012, Marrying the Game comes on, and baby, it is a big deal. The world is really trying to figure out who is this woman that the game, better known as Jason Taylor, is engaged to. The show ran from 2012 to 2014, and it gave very much them trying to figure out how to get down the aisle. They're already engaged, but they're trying to figure out how to get married. It's giving a little bit Chrissy and Jim, if you will, is a thing at the time. On the same day that the show premieres, Vibe gave us this article in 2012. Question out the gate is, how did you meet Jason Taylor? Again, that is the game. Tiffany lays that out. Next question. The answer to this question is the part that takes us into pop culture. Viewer asked Tiffany, well, now that you're a part of the VH1 family, are there any reality stars that you are looking forward to meet or that you have met already? Said, well, yeah, I know Evelyn Lozada and I know Shawnee O'Neal. I know Shawnee O'Neal because her and I went to high school together, and I know Evelyn because her man Chad Ochocinco is friends with my man Jason, the gay. Or as we know, it's giving friends. It's giving, we're having watch parties at the house for the premiere of your reality show. Only is it giving friend, it's giving Jonathan Majors through the phone. Even after Evelyn and Chad Ochocinco went to Splitsville, Miss Tiffany was still around. This is Tiffany at Evelyn's baby shower for her son that she had in a relationship after Chad Ochocinco. It's giving true sisterhood. It's giving real friendship. Look at Callie curled up with Auntie Ev. You don't sit with nobody like that and not call them Auntie. That is Auntie Ev. And now we got to explain to Callie that Auntie Ev is the abuelita to her new sibling. is right out of all of the women in the world that Jason Taylor could have knocked down. He knocked down this young whippersnapper right here who happens to be the daughter of Evelyn Lozada, friend of his ex-fiance and baby mama. Sion ain't never gonna beat on weirdo allegations for me. Sion and Shanice is weird, just like, well, you know. Sion Taylor was born November 29th, 1979, which means in 2012, he would have been 33 years old. And he's born in 1993, which means that in 2012, she would have been 19 years old. Please play Friend of Mine, because what you can count on a man to do, it is embarrass you.
Okay, shout out to her, briefed by Elle on TikTok, because baby, she was right on the money. Tiffany confirmed that her and Evelyn were friends, and this article came out umpteen years ago when Marrying the Game came out, I think 2012, and I found the fucking article, and look at what it says. I'm gonna read it. Being a part of the VH1 family now, who are some reality TV stars that you already know or hope to meet? She said, I know Evelyn Lozada and Shawnee O'Neal. Shawnee and I actually went to high school together, and Evelyn and I met through JC because he and Chad are friends. Okay. What does that tell you, ladies? If she went to high school with Shawnee O'Neal, that means they been friends. You don't talk to bitches you went to high school with unless y'all still friends as a fucking grown-up. So her and Shawnee went to school together. They're friends. I wonder how Shawnee feels about this, because now are you starting to see your friend Evelyn's shady ways? Now are you starting to put two and two together that maybe the rumors could be true? But anyway, so her and Shawnee ace boom coom since high school. And who did she mention first? Me and Evelyn. And I don't know why Evelyn just can't admit that they were friends, because I have umpteen receipts. They weren't at no VH1 event. No, it was her actual baby shower. I have actual receipts that we're going to go over. It was her actual baby shower. They were actually friends. Look at, she said, who do you know? I know Evelyn Lozada. She said she met Evelyn through Chad. Chad and the game were friends. Ain't that a damn shame? I just wish she would come out and make a statement, but I know she wouldn't, because she's classy. She's a school teacher. She would never. But it's like, Evelyn, quit lying. Okay, Evelyn has made several statements on her podcast and on her Instagram acting like her and the game's baby mama, Tiffany, were not even friends. But here she goes at her baby shower. I know y'all have seen the picture a million times, but look at the caption, because that's what matters. Thank you for being the best. I love you, ladies. At Shawnee, at Tiffany. Those are the only two bitches she added. Baby shower 2014. Diapers and diamonds 2014. So not only was she at your baby shower, not only was she rubbing on your belly, but you said, I love you, ladies. Do that just sound like it's a friend of a friend? Come on, y'all. Not only that, but she's cutting the rug with her. Look, they sitting there dancing. Are y'all sitting there dancing with your ops, or are you inviting people you don't like to your baby shower? I just don't see it. No, y'all were cool. Tiffany said in the statement, look, caption, draw the line, partition, please. Draw the partition, please. My bad. I can't read, okay? Shawnee O'Neal at Tiffany. Look, pictures, her baby shower, not a VH1 event, at her baby shower. They all in the picture together, all in the video. You would have been better off just saying that, you know, we ain't cool anymore. We've been stopped talking for years, than to just act like you and this lady were never cool. Y'all are at different points of your life taking pics. You're holding her baby. And then you gonna sleep with her baby daddy? Nah, that is not it. I would be disappointed in my daughter. The game is a disgusting, dirty old dirtbag. I would never want my daughter sitting at a fucking dinner table with this man, let alone having a baby with him. This is the same man that was 35 years old, got caught in the park with an 18-year-old. She's now a famous social media influencer, India Love, and he got caught. Just look at the pictures. I'm not even going to say it. Just look at the pictures. Putting his fingers in places where the sun don't shine, making her smell it, and licking his fingers at a fucking park. Like, that alone, you should have went to jail. That is fucking gross. And then people ask him about it in interviews, like, what are you doing messing with an 18-year-old? You're 35. And he, like, had the nerve to speak like, oh, I had the hottest chicks, and don't act like you wouldn't do it. Like, no, sorry. Some of us, like, have daughters and wouldn't sleep with an 18-year-old when we're 35. Like, that's fucking disgusting. So I have long been not a fan of this man. I would never bring my daughter around this man. Ever, 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 ever. But I just think it's crazy that Okay, Evelyn, if you really don't care, then that's even more concerning. I hope that you're just acting like you don't care because, hey, the baby's here now. Cool. But you should have a problem with your daughter having a baby with a man like that. So when she got on that podcast and said, we weren't even friends like that, but fuck all that. What about you should be concerned about your daughter being with a tired ass rapper that be messing with little girls. They got a sexual assault lawsuit that he completely lost his home for because he refuses to pay the woman $7 million that she won in the lawsuit. This man is on Instagram begging for features. He's broke.
Hey, check it out. All independent artists from around the world, I don't care where you from, DM the GOAT, get you a motherfucking murdered out verse, nigga. Alright? ASAP. Not playing. Fuck with all them motherfucking weird ass blogs saying all these hating niggas with my name in their mouth saying every day, if you pay for a verse, that bitch getting murdered, you gonna get it back ASAP. And niggas be mad. Niggas don't want to see y'all independent artists. They don't want to see y'all come up. That's why niggas don't never reach down and grab niggas, up and coming artists and independent artists and do shit for them. Niggas want y'all to stay in the mud. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I've been an underground artist. I sold my motherfucking mixtape. I sold my demo. I slept in my car. I did everything I had to do to get on. So me, I'm looking out for independent artists and I ain't gonna never stop that shit. These other niggas, they don't want to reach down and pull y'all out the mud. They want y'all to stay down there, my nigga. Niggas selfish, but me, I got you. Hit me.
And if you know anything about the game, he cannot freestyle. He cannot do a feature because all he does is spit the same bars. Red rose, white ceiling. You think I'm lying? Look at all the times he spit this during a freestyle. It's a known fucking thing.
Look, red rose, white ceiling. No body, no casket, just blood spilling. Yeah. Red rose, white ceiling. Red rose, white ceiling. Hey yo, red rose, white ceiling. I'm in the rapping mood. Anybody can rap. Anybody want to, challenge me? You
got a lot of red on. It's gonna be hot, but I don't run from the streets though, cause I ain't gonna get shot.
You ain't have to come at me like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's my turn. I ain't freestyling in a minute. Let me see. Let's check it. Look, red rose, white ceiling. I'm in that red rose, white ceiling.
We're gonna shoot you some topics.
Yeah.
You freestyle. Is that cool?
I'll do what I can, man.
Power 106. Your first topic is the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I be rocking my Kobe's. I be in a red rose, white.
Why would she say that?
This is the man that you're proud that your daughter had a baby by? This is the man that you're proud that your daughter got pregnant by? I will be so freaking embarrassed. And I would say to her face, like, oh, I never wanted her to have a baby with him. But I love my grandson. He's beautiful. Yeah, that's cool. But let's not sugarcoat shit and act like you got up on Basketball Wives and said, I never thought, life is crazy. I never thought I would be the game's baby's grandma. Like, that shit's fucking cool. That shit is trash as hell.
Sitting here cracking up and thinking to myself, first of all, my face is a little red because I was emotional about something good. But anyway, so because I'm on the other side of it, right? And you guys follow like these celebrities and people, and I know that people talk about us because of the show, who would date, whatever's happening in our lives. But it's always interesting for me, and I talked about this recently, for me to read the stuff about myself that are just false. Oh my God, this person was best friends with that person. How dare they? Guys, stop making this shit up, okay? It's everything that you read online, a lot of it is bullshit. I don't mind. Like, I live in my truth. I say what it is, but some of this stuff is crazy to read. My message got cut off. Anyway, the point is that, take the stuff you read with a grain of salt, and really think about you as a person, right? When you read things and you're passionate about it or you really believe it, you're saying, okay, let me go to that person's page to really tell them about themselves. But a lot of the stuff that you see is really bullshit. If I was in a photo with somebody 10, 15 years ago, whatever it is, it doesn't mean we were friends. It doesn't mean we were best friends. It doesn't mean that we dated. You could be in a photo with somebody or you could share space with somebody and it not be what people make it out to be. And a lot of people believe this shit. So it's so interesting to me. Anyway, life is good. We're good. I'm happy. But yeah, just needed to share that because I'm always like, what the hell?
Why do y'all think that Evelyn wants to deny the fact that they were friends so bad? Like, why is it important? Is it important to make your daughter look good? Because it doesn't make her look good being the third baby mama of a broken rapper. It doesn't. It doesn't make it look good that Shawnee's smashed the homegirl's baby daddy. It don't look good. It don't look good at all. And as a mother, like, you should be disappointed in yourself. Like, you should have told your daughter she was worth more than that. She was worth getting married. She was worth, a man that doesn't have a bunch of baby mamas. Like, it's just crazy. I always thought Shanice grew up like bougie. I never fed into the build-a-whore comment, like, ever. But it's like, damn, I would be so sad if that were my daughter. And I just became back liking Evelyn this season when she got in Denise and Brittany's ass. I was like, yes, Evelyn, I'm back. But we all make mistakes, and I could have respected it more if you just would have said, people make mistakes, shit happens, life happens. Boom, there, take accountability, it's over, it's done. But denying like this relationship ever happened when you was over there telling her, I love you, I love y'all. I'm not telling no bitch I don't like I love y'all on my caption. Never, ever, ever. But yeah, tell me what y'all think down in the comments down below. Would y'all be fucking ashamed if your daughter ever was with the game? Would you be sitting up lying for your daughter, or would you be behind the scenes telling your daughter, nah, that ain't it? Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Please hit the thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe, put your notification bells on, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.